Hello, wherever it's Jane's videos, and it is now the month of June, which means that the hype for the upcoming Halloween season begins now. Stores are going to start slowly rolling things out. Spirit Halloween is going to start with their teasers, which they did today, which is the earliest they've ever done it, other than the Half-Halloween thing we had a couple months ago, because that was just because it was halfway to Halloween, but now we actually have this first teaser, which I think is going to kick off more of their teasers for the upcoming Halloween season. This one is pretty big news because it is, a lot of people were speculating, myself included, that in the Half-Halloween teaser we got the little timestamp at the end that said 7/30/22 was the opening date of this flagship location of Spirit Halloween. It is now confirmed with this teaser. It opens on July 30th, so that's next month, which is really exciting. Can't believe we're already approaching that time of year again. It is crazy, but that's not the only thing this teaser says. It also says the horror starts 9 a.m., doors open 11 a.m., so we know doors are going to open for flagship at 11 a.m. as they did last year. And the horror starts at 9 a.m. I would assume they're talking about the same type of stuff they did last year, where they had this big event outside flagship where they had live music. They were giving away shirts on the stage, I remember that. They were giving away different gift bags of spirit stuff. I'd assume they're going to do the same type of thing as that, and that's what they're talking about. I don't know if it's going to be even more this year, if they're going to do even more stuff, or what the deal with that's going to be, but they're definitely advertising that that type of stuff is going to start at 9 a.m. Also, in this teaser, we do have a little frame that shows a bird cage for a second. I'm not even going to slow it down and show it in this video because it's nothing significant, I don't think. I think it's just background scenery for some of the sneak peeks. And again, we have that chalkboard, which obviously, that chalkboard obviously means something if we're going to see it 2 times. Obviously, that's either that is hinting at props or really what most people think it's hinting at a theme. I want to say school, but I also don't because of all the lab stuff on the chalkboard, and I don't want to make any assumptions yet because I don't know. I have no idea. No one has any idea right now, but yeah, something to do with that chalkboard is going to be something. We also have the voice that was saying it in the background of the other teaser, which I don't even think I really touched on, but the voice that says, my sister used to be mommy's favorite, I took care of that. This is obviously a prop voice, and I don't really get why that was needed. They're obviously trying to expand on lore and backstories of props that connect together, which is cool and all, but I think it's kind of pointless because, I mean, it is cool, and I like the lore of like the themes and stuff because those are their own cool creations in the stores, and I think that's cool that we had lore of the themes. But the props, it's just kind of weird to me. I mean, I'm fine with the props having backstories and stuff. I have no problem with that at all. But I don't think they should include stuff that's that specific to their stories in the prop phrases, because that makes it a lot harder for people who are using it for their displays or haunts or decorations to incorporate it for your own purposes and put your own story behind it if the spirit story is literally in the phrases. I mean, it's not too big of a deal because it's not really anything super specific. I mean, we know it's talking about mommy's favorite, but most people probably don't. But it's just odd, and I really hope the phrases don't get too specific with lore, because they're, at the end of the day, they're Halloween decorations. I don't think they need these full-fledged backstories that are like super in-depth and connect all together and stuff. It's cool, and I like that Spirit does that, but I would prefer if they didn't include it in the actual sayings of the prop, because that just makes it harder to incorporate it in what you want to use it for. But with that out of the way, there's also some laughing at the end of the teaser, which people said it could be a clown, that it sounds like a clown laugh. I'm sure it is. It sounds like a clown. Could be something else. We don't know. It could be a matter of things that just has a psychotic laugh, but I'm going to bank on it being a clown because it sounds like a clown, and clowns are always big, so I guarantee we're going to have at least one clown this year, as we always do. But this is very exciting news that we have an official date for Flagship's opening, and it is very exciting that we are getting into the hype season for the Halloween season, and that the Halloween season is on its way, ladies and gentlemen. As we approach summer, you know what comes next is fall. So stay tuned. I'm sure there's going to be a lot more stuff on the channel this month that has to do with all sorts of matter of things hyping up for the Halloween season, because this is usually when we start seeing stuff happen. So I hope you all enjoyed. Be sure to check out the Spirit teaser if you haven't already, and I hope to see you at Flagship this Halloween season. Keep howling at the moon, my werewolves.